My name is Nick Benny. I'm a therapist here at the Andrew Center. What you're about to see is a part of a series of videos that I'm doing where I interview different staff here in order to learn and show what it is that we do at the Andrew Center. We have a lot of wonderful, dedicated people working here, and I'm excited for you to be introduced to some of them. These videos can be used by clients, by staff, by community members, really anyone that is interested in learning more about the different ways that we try to serve our community. I hope you enjoy this video, and please see the other videos in this series to learn more. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Suell. I'm the Substance Use Program Director here at the Andrew Center. I've been at the Andrew Center for about 2 years.
Okay. Thank you for joining me today, Ray. So I'm here to learn a little bit more about the substance use program and what it is that y'all do and what all that entails. So
Okay.
just in general, what does that look like?
Okay, so we treat adults and adolescents. We have two program tracks for the adults. We have a supportive track and an intensive track. The supportive track for the adults is a 4-month program, which consists of bi-weekly individual sessions, and they are only required to attend a minimum of 2 groups per week. The intensive program for the adults is a little bit different, as it's a longer program. It's a 6-month, 180-day program, and they are to be seen weekly, and they are required to attend a minimum of 3 per week.
Okay.
And so that's the big difference with those two.
Absolutely. It sounds like for the adults, there are 2 tracks. The supportive is the less intensive.
Yes.
And what that looks like is 4 months, bi-weekly, and as far as group participation goes, you're looking at two group meetings per week.
Yes.
The intensive, on the other hand, that's 6 months. It's every week, and you're hoping your clients will attend at least 3 groups a week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. And with the adolescents, we only have 1 track, which is the intensive, and so they will receive the same amount as the adults. However, with the numbers being so low with the adolescents at this time, what we're doing is, since if we have an adolescent in the program, they get 1 week of individual session, and then the next time they meet, they might get some individual education, substance use education, until we get our groups built up.
Okay. So it sounds like right now the participation numbers for teens is a little low, not quite enough for there to be active groups going on, but that's something you're building towards.
Yes, in the adolescent we treat their ages 13 to ages 17.
Okay, so that's your target range for adolescents is 13 to 17.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. I guess I'm curious, one thing that people would probably be curious is how, if I wanted to be involved in your program, what does payment look like?
So with the adults, we have grant funded program, and we also take insurance, which includes third party insurance and Medicaid. With the adolescents, right now we don't have a grant funded program, so it's just insurance only at this time.
Mhm.
And so, but we're working on getting a grant for the adolescents. It's just
Okay.
gonna be a little time.
So for adults, if it's an adult we're looking to refer, then there is a grant funded option, but y'all also will accept insurance. And for the adolescents, it can only be insurance at this time.
Yes, sir. And the grant funded program for that the adults, it goes by it's based on income. So if you don't have any income, then you can get services for free.
Okay.
So it's on a sliding scale.
That's very helpful to know. It sounds like for clients that are struggling, that are maybe not in a place of employment at this time, they can still get help with substance use treatment if they need it.
Yes.
And I guess I'm curious about what the treatment looks like. You mentioned groups and individual. Who's providing this treatment?
So right now I have one other LCDC and 2 counseling interns. They all provide group and individual sessions. The group sessions for the adults are we have face-to-face groups and we have virtual groups. They are 2 hours long, and they have to be seen for individual session at least 50 minutes per session. So that's what it looks like as far as the groups goes. We use the curriculum of the Seeking Safety curriculum. We also use the Living in Balance curriculum and the Matrix curriculum that was provided by SAMHSA. So those are the curriculum base that we use.
Right. So it sounds like a variety of perspectives you guys use to help inform your work with the clients.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I, as an adult, wanted to get into your services, is there currently a wait time?
Right now, we don't currently have a wait list. We are getting almost to capacity with our adults. Most of the counselors are carrying about 14 to 15 people on their caseload. We can have a maximum of 16. But I'm in the process of hiring another counselor. To help with the capacity issue at this time. And so we'll be able to serve more people.
Okay.
And the good thing about both programs is that, we are able to do, if I need to do a mixed caseload, I can.
When you say mixed caseload, is that a mix of adults and adolescents?
Yes.
Okay, so you can blend it. You and your other LCDCs can see a mixture of both.
Right.
Okay, that is helpful. I guess the last question that I have at this time, and I certainly want to hear more from you after this, is if I'm a clinician here at the Injury Center and I want to refer someone to you, what does that process look like?
So we have the option of doing the internal referral through the Smart Care program. Also, we are doing referrals through the service coordination.
Through care coordination, it sounds like.
Yeah, care coordination. I'm sorry. You're right.
Okay. So if I or another staff have someone that I think could be a good fit for you, I'll just put that in through the care coordination channel, and they'll get that person to you. And I guess, what does that process look like from there? Do you have your own screening intake process that you do?
Yes, we do our own intake in screening and assessment for the SUD. So it would they would do the internal referral or come from the care coordination, and then we would get in contact with the client and set up the initial screening assessment. And then if they meet the criteria for substance use treatment, we go from there.
And if you don't mind, what does that criteria look like? What are you looking to see in a potential client?
Well, they have to been done used within the past 12 months. They have to actually want the treatment because it's voluntarily based at the moment. Now, we do accept clients that are on probation and parole, and that's a good thing to have that backing behind you. But most of our clients are voluntarily getting admitted into the program, and so they have to meet the DSM-5 criteria for a substance use disorder in order to be uh, placed into the program. And
And
I'm
and we
sorry.
don't need to break into the diagnostic criteria here. I'm just I was curious if there were any other things that you were looking for. Uh,
Well, and for population target, our priority population would be like your pregnant drug users, your IV drug users, the homeless population. That those are first come, first serve clients with the substance use as well.
okay. So, of course, a variety of clients struggling with a variety of issues can get help with you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. In this moment, Ray, I'm not thinking of any other questions. I'm curious if there's anything else that you would want myself or another staff member or a member of the community to know watching this video.
Don't hesitate to reach out. We can do the screening assessment to determine if anyone that you refer to us that you may think that needs substance use treatment. Do the screening and assessment process to determine if they meet the criteria. Uh, it doesn't take that long to do, so send them on. When in doubt, just refer them on.
It sounds like a better safe than sorry situation.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to encourage people, staff or people in the community, if you think a person might benefit from the service, go ahead and make that referral.
Yes.
Okay. Another question I did come up with, and I apologize for kind of bouncing around on you. Your program is not inpatient. That looks different.
Yes, we are strictly outpatient, but we can, if someone comes in and needs a higher level of care, then we will coordinate that care to get them to that higher level of care.
So if need be, if I'm really struggling with a given substance use issue, there are, it sounds like, local inpatient facilities that you could set me up with.
Yes.
Okay. I know Synacor is one in this area. Are there any others that you really rely on?
Step one at UT Northeast, that is one that I rely on as well.
Okay.
Synacor and those two, especially in this area.
Sure.
And we usually can get them in both of those pretty quick.
And speaking of this area, I just want to confirm that your program does serve all of the 5 Andrews Center counties. Is that correct?
Correct. We serve those plus like Franklin, Bowie, as far as the substance use goes.
Wow.
Yes. We can either take people from Gregg County. We can serve the whole region for the SUD.
Now that's a surprise to me. I didn't know that your program in particular could actually reach outside of the normal Andrews Center service area.
Yes, I just found that out here recently myself.
Okay.
So.
That's wonderful. That means more people that you can help. Well, at this time, Ray, have we missed anything? Is there anything else that you'd like to add for people that might be watching this?
I think we probably answered all the questions. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm available and I'll respond to you as quickly as possible.
Perfect. Is there a dedicated substance use email that we can plug here?
You can send all the emails straight to me, especially when it comes to referrals. I will send them out to my staff and get them out.
Okay. And I'll have your email up here on the screen. That's r.suell@andrewcenter.com.
Yes. And you can reach me directly at 903-535-7418. That is my office number.
535-7418.
Yes.
Okay. Ray, thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to share what your program is and how it hopes to help people. And by recording this, that someone could be helped, could be benefited by this.
Yes, me too. If you are in need, don't be afraid to reach out.
Absolutely. Again, thank you, Ray, and you have a great day.
You too.